Okay, so this is probably going to be my first video on this channel, and probably my longest I have ever edited. I'm not very excited to edit this or make the voiceover for this, but you know, that's just kind of what YouTubers have to do, especially since I wanted to make this video, and so now I kind of don't want you guys to sit through I think 30 minutes of just music. That's kind of boring. So this is kind of just me rambling a bit and just, talking about the channel and talking about just other stuff. First off, this video is me making my characters as ponies. Like, my original characters, the characters I used here were Max and Astaroth. The one on the right is Max, and the one on the left is Astaroth. I will give you guys a little bit of lore on them. So, Max, originally was a human. He died, went to hell, became a demon. And then Astaroth is, a demon god of sorts. He's the god of joy. And there's, this whole universe me and my friend have, based around them. There's a lot more lore than that, which I'm not going to get into, because some of it is really dark. But, these two lovely specimens are dating. They are boyfriends. Max is canonly trans and bisexual, and Astaroth is canonly gender fluid, male presenting, and pansexual. Just thought I'd put that out there. But yeah, they have a lot of lore, and it's just a silly little universe. But my friend, who will be posting on their channel soon, their Speedpaint for their OC, they only did one of their OCs for our little universe. They'll be posting on their main channel. I took inspo from them, so credit to Guardian Wally, aka Girlsteak on YouTube. They gave me the inspiration. Thank you so much. But, yeah, that's kind of the characters and what I'm doing and all that. The drawing itself, the initial, sketch and the line art and stuff and the background and stuff didn't take me that long, but, the coloring and then some other stuff, not really rendering, I wouldn't say, but, the shading and stuff, and then also, coloring the background and stuff just took a long time. It was a 48-minute, screen recording. Be grateful. I'm not making you guys sit through that. I, sped up most parts of this. The longer parts are sped up to be more faster, and then the the shorter parts are less fast because just time's sake. But yeah, that's basically what I did for some of the editing. You see the two reference sheets up in the corners. I used bases for those, just so I could get a little reference of what their body types would be, because My Little Ponies have some variety, and I just wanted to put some variety between the two characters, especially since Astaroth is way larger than Max, and I would like to make that present in their body types, and then also just all that. But I thought it was really fun drawing them. I kind of really like drawing them as ponies. I kind of found out that I really like drawing ponies. You saw that little skip there. That was just, I didn't really want it to be longer than it already was. So I did a little skip. I drew the background, off camera, and then I cleaned up the characters a bit off camera. And yeah, some, parts you'll see pauses. It's because I either had interruptions or, I just went to go do something, or, I got distracted a bit. So, if you see any random pauses or switches between, scenes and stuff, that's why. I should keep a counter for how many times I'm gonna say, in this, because I'm doing this without a script, and, yeah, because when I do scripts and stuff, I've tried it before when I was planning on making a video about the channel itself. I sounded really monotone and I sounded so sad, and I feel like it will have more emotion if I just go without a script and I'm just yapping. But about the channel stuff, I just reminded myself that I need to talk about the channel itself. This will probably be the first video on the channel, Rusty Bugs, because I was originally gonna have an introduction video and a video about myself, but, I lost motivation for that. So, if I find motivation to do something, I will finally post it, and this was the thing that I finally found motivation to actually record me drawing and just sit down and edit and all that. So, yeah, I just kind of didn't really have motivation to make an introduction, but I guess I'll put an introduction here. Hi, I'm Rusty. If you would like to see kind of videos of me yapping and speed paints and all that, maybe consider subscribing. If you're here from my TikTok account, hi. And yeah, I go by he, him. You can call me Rusty or Orion. And yeah, I'm an artist, freelance. I'm still in school, so don't expect too many videos from me at once. I can't do that because I need to focus on schoolwork. And yeah, just in general, this might be the only video for a little while, because if anyone came from my TikTok, they know that I've been taking a little bit of a hiatus from TikTok, and I'm probably going to take a hiatus from YouTube after I post this video, just because, I really don't want to be on the internet too much, because once I get sucked into the internet, I stop focusing on schoolwork, and I really can't afford to do that. But yeah, so that's just kind of a little bit about, the scheduling and stuff. Don't expect it to be on a constant schedule. Don't expect videos every week or anything. Especially, now that I'm focusing on school and stuff, so yeah. But the videos I do post will probably be videos that I, really like, so don't expect, low quality videos or anything. I'm hoping this one won't be low quality, because I don't know how my microphone sounds until I can test out this. But yeah, again, tell me, in the comments if you guys have any, critiques about the video editing, or, just any, comments or anything. Just let me know, because, first video, just kind of testing the water. I would really like to hear feedback on the video, and just all that. Again, with the counter, I'm not gonna do an counter in this video, because I'm probably gonna already do a bunch of editing, and I'm probably gonna be sick and tired by the end of this video. But yeah, if you enjoy my yapping, I'm kind of shocked. Sorry I'm making you sit through this yapping. Well, I'm not really making you, but if you're sitting through it, my condolences. But yeah. Also, give me, like, video ideas. Because, like, the My Little Pony thing has been sitting in the back of my mind. And now that I've actually done it, I kind of want to do more videos like this. Like, give me, like, OC, like, universe ideas. Like, universes to put them in. Or, like, give me just ideas in general. Like, making characters out of, like, inanimate objects. I don't know, I think a series like that would be fun. But yeah, just give me ideas and stuff, and yeah. Man, this video's already been going on for 10 minutes. I can't believe that. It's been 10 minutes of me yapping. I hope you guys enjoy my yapping. Thinking about what to talk about. I will be back when I find something to talk about. You guys know how Has-Been came out? I think I want to yap about Has-Been. Basically, I think I really like the show so far. Season 1 was pretty good in my opinion. I can't really speak on the writer part of it though, like how I feel about the writing and stuff, because I'm not a writer. But when it comes to, like, characters designs and stuff, I feel like some of the colors are repetitive in the main cast. But, like, besides for that, some of the characters are pretty unique. I just, the main cast is, like, they all look like, Tumblr sexy men. Like, not, like, including, like, you know, the women, but I'm talking about, like, Alistair and, like, Angel and Husk. They all seem like they just kind of fit the Tumblr sexy man criteria, and I know Vibsy has addressed it and said that, like, she's not intentionally making it the Tumblr sexy men criteria, but I just think it's pretty funny that they kind of fit that criteria. Oh, and Lucifer fits that criteria. But yeah, a lot of them seem to fit that criteria. I just think it's a little silly. On the topic of Tumblr sexy men, the Onceler. Like, TikTok latched onto the Onceler, like, a little while back. I know, like, it was pretty recent. But they had, like, latched onto, the Onceler, and all I was getting was, like, Onceler edits. And then, like, a few weeks later, YouTube Shorts had finally gotten to the Onceler, and, like, all you would see is, like, Onceler, like, edits and stuff. It was kind of funny, because, you know, he, like, was then kind of classified as Tumblr sexy man. It was funny to see him come back, too. I think a few years prior, he was a top Tumblr sexy man. And then Bill Cipher. Bill Cipher has always been a Tumblr sexy man for as long as I've been in the Gravity Falls fandom, because, I don't know, people just really like drawing him as a skinny dude. Like, his human form, like, that the creator actually, like, showed. I remember people being like, no, he betrayed us with the human form. But I just thought it was absolutely hilarious, because I'm pretty sure he probably did that intentionally, because, you know, he knew that people were making him into a Tumblr sexy man. But, yeah. Also, when it comes to, like, characters being turned into, like, full-on humans, the dude with the glasses from, Transylvania, I think, I remember his human form, like, people were so let down by it, but it was only because people were making, like, simping jokes about him. But I feel like if they didn't make those jokes, we probably would have gotten, a sexy version of him. And one of the scenes in that, in, like, I guess, where we see the human version of him, there's literally a, like, sexy version of him in the mirror, but that's all we get to see of a sexy version of him. I just think that's funny. But yeah, Sans also fits that criteria. I don't have much to say about Sans, because I was never really into the Undertale fandom. Never was really a part of that. I don't know if that's really evident in my style or anything. I was not into Undertale, but I was a gacha kid. Exposing myself here. Being a gacha kid, like 2018, a little crazy. The fandom, I feel like it was better than it is now, because the gacha community now just seems a little cuckoo, not gonna lie. Like, I haven't really been watching gacha tubers, but like, some of the content I do see is kind of weird. I have been seeing really cool animations, though, using gacha. Like, no hate to the actual good editors. Like, you guys are amazing. Like, I love your content. And, yeah. And, like, my friend, Guardian Wally, Girl Seek on, YouTube, she is a gacha tuber, and personally, she makes pretty good content, because I don't see her, like, making the weird content. You guys can go check her out if you aren't just here for art, if you want to go check her out. But, yeah, that's just, you know, I was a gacha kid. That kind of explains my art style a bit, because I feel like, it's evident in, like, the eyes and the face and stuff that I was a gacha kid. But I feel like in, like, the face and stuff, like, the facial structure and the anatomy, it isn't too evident. But I just feel like the faces kind of give it away. Because, yeah. Besides for the noses, gacha characters don't tend to have noses. And I give my characters noses because, personally, my characters look weird without them. Like, if you can make your characters without a nose, props to you. But my characters look absolutely horrendous without noses. Like, I just don't like it. It does not feel right. Did you guys, like, see the Verbalace situation, by the way? Where he spent, like, $50,000 on that animation of Charlie. I just think it's funny, because it goes against, like, her entire character. Because first off, you know, she's a lesbian, she's, dating Charlie, and then, she's dating, Vaggie. And also, you know, she just wouldn't do that. Like, people were saying that it would be better if Angel Dust was in the animation. I think that's so funny, but I also think it's so true. I think it's just funny that he spent, like, $50,000 on that, especially when he was talking about having financial issues. If you have financial issues, why would you then go and spend $50,000 on an animation? People were saying, like, dudes will do anything for their waifus, and I guess that's a situation where that kind of matches. I just think it's a funny situation. Whoever, like, got that $50,000, and was paid to animate that, congrats to you. Like, you deserve that. Like, I think it's pretty funny that whoever got paid $50,000 got paid $50,000 just to make that animation. But yeah, it just popped in my mind, the Verbalace situation. Pretty sure almost everyone on the internet right now has heard of it, or at least seen, you know, the videos making fun of it. I've seen both the videos making fun of it, the commentary videos, and then also, like, just the, like, actual video itself, which was pretty funny. People were, like, making a big deal out of it, but honestly, in my opinion, it could have been worse. Like, people were just making a big deal about the ending, but, like, personally, again, it just could have been worse. Like, the Anka situation a while back, and, like, just all of that stuff. I really just think it could have been worse. And when I saw people, like, making a big deal out of it, I was like, oh god, this has to be bad. Like, people are making a massive deal about this animation. What is this? Why are people freaking out about this? And then I actually go and check out, like, the commentary videos and the actual video itself, and I'm like, this is not that bad. Like, the Anka situation, I feel like, was a little worse. Like, not saying, like, it was bad, like, necessarily, like, horrible, but, like, bad in the sense of, like, it was just, like, graphic in a way. I don't know how to describe it. But, yeah. I just wanted to bring that up. I thought it was pretty funny, the verbalized situation with spending $50,000 on that animation. Like, dang. But yeah, that was just a crazy situation. I thought it was funny when I found it out. I'm not really gonna speak on the other stuff about Verbalaze, like, you know, the claims about his Discord server and whatever, and what he said there, because personally, I'm not a commentary YouTuber, and I'm not a professional in talking about drama, which I might do commentary, but it's like, well, this is technically commentary, but I won't do, like, commentary on serious subjects unless, like, I actually get a motivation to, or it's a subject that I want to talk about. But for right now, like, I don't really have anything I really want to commentate on, especially not that situation. I'm not really going to go in depth in that situation, but yeah, I just thought it was funny. So I ended up taking a quick TikTok break in between that segment, but, like, I just talked about Has-Been and then the Verbalaze situation, and, like, the second I get on TikTok, I've been getting, like, art videos and stuff, but the second I get on TikTok, I start seeing, like, Hell of a Boss and Has-Been content, and I just think that's funny, because, you know, the theory that your phone is listening to you all the time, or your iPad, or electronic is listening to you all the time, I kind of believe in it, because, you know, I just hopped on TikTok, and I just talked about Verbalaze and all the Has-Been stuff, and I go on TikTok, and I get bombarded with, like, Has-Been Helluva, and I just think that's so funny, because it was, like, redesigns of, like, the characters and stuff. They were really cool, though. I really liked the redesigns. It also gave, like, the cast more diversion than they have currently. I just feel like the cast could use a bit of, like, different color schemes. I've seen someone bring up the point, if, you were to just change their clothes a bit, they probably would have more diversity in, like, colors and stuff. And I feel like in the second season, like, Vivzy should try and see if, like, changing the outfits a bit would give them more diversity when it comes to colors, because I feel like the colors are pretty repetitive, because, like, the hotel itself literally just feels like the colors of the cast, because, like, the main colors are, like, pink, red, white, and, like, black. Those are, like, the colors I see the most in the cast, and if you were to go look at, like, the designs and stuff, you would see that repetitive, pink, red, white, and black, like, over and over and over again in, like, the main cast. Like, it's not too bad, but, you know, just kind of a critique on, like, the visual aspect and, like, the artist view of it. But besides for that, it's a pretty good show and all that. As for Helluva, I've seen a lot of improvement in the animation, as they've gotten a bigger studio, and as they've started working with, A24 and Prime Video. There has been a lot of improvement in the animation of, like, Helluva. But yeah, I think the animation has improved. I can't say much about the story, but I do feel like the story is, like, kind of, like, all over the place. Like, there's all sorts of things going on all at once, and I've seen people, like, make that point as well, like, that the plot's kind of, like, all over the place, and that, like, some things don't make sense, and there's also, like, just some other critiques I've been seeing. If you want, like, a deep dive about Has-Been and Vivzy and Helluva and all that, I recommend searching up, like, a commentary video about it and, like, watching that, because I'm not the most credible source when it comes to, like, information about these shows and stuff. I'm just here to kind of yap again, as I made a point in the beginning of the video. This is just going to be me yapping about stuff I'm, like, thinking about, or I like. On the topic of stuff I like, I love sharks. I love sharks. I have a bunch of shark memorabilia. I think my favorite type of shark, I have, like, 3. It's the hammerhead, the great white, and, the black tip reef shark. They're all really cool, and I just love sharks. Now, if you were to ask me to swim with them, that would have to be a maybe, because, like, I'm not sure if I would really want to swim with sharks. And also, you know, it would have to be in, like, a cage or something. It would not be, like, actively swimming with them. But, you know, it's just really cool. I love sharks. I love, like, learning about sharks. While eating lunch, I used to, like, just watch full-on, like, documentaries about shark facts and just, like, stuff sharks do. And they were pretty fun to watch. They were entertaining. They were good, eating videos to eat to. But, yeah. We're getting close to the end of the video, so I won't, like, go on too much about, like, anything else that would probably take me the amount of time I've been yapping about the other stuff. I'm just gonna leave you guys with the music for the last few minutes. It was fun, just kind of yapping. I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you guys have any, like, critiques again, let me know down in the comments. I would like to hear it, because, you know, this is my first video, and, it's just me yapping. And if you guys have any, like, thing you want me to talk about in the next video, or anything you want me to, like, draw, I would very much appreciate it if you guys left it down in the comments. But I'm going to sign off. If you like this type of content, subscribe. If you've lasted through the video this long, thank you. But yeah, this is me signing off. Bye-bye.